And that's when cameras aren't rolling. How long was the shoot? Because I know this is obviously an indie movie. I'm guessing like the budget for this is less than the craft services on Twilight. So,
what was it? I think 2 months.
2 months.
Yeah.
That's a long time to be on an island with Willem Dafoe.
Yeah. It's about 2 months. Yeah, and it kind of. I mean, there was a lot. I mean, because all of that stuff's built. I mean, the lighthouse and every single building was built, and there were sort of difficult, really difficult things. All the stuff just, it seems kind of simple in the movie, but like walking into the sea with the logs at the beginning. I mean, like that stuff is really difficult to shoot, and I mean, I don't know how they managed to achieve it all. Really, it seemed like not very much time at all. Maybe like 7 weeks.
That's still a long time.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing you didn't have trailers or anything.
I mean, not a lot. But at the same time, it was kind of, yeah, I mean, I always hear actors talking about how the hardships of things, and then I guess in some ways there were a lot of hardships, but I guess it was such a lovely movie to shoot. I really liked the area, and there was kind of, and when you're doing something with just 2 people in it, there's no waiting around, and it's kind of you're just constantly doing, and every scene is very, very dramatic, and so it's kind of, you're not doing anything where you're just, you know, if you're shooting like an action sequence where you're just doing one shot where you just go right.
For 5 hours.
Yeah. And this is all, and every scene is kind of having poo thrown in your face and stuff. It's all very exciting.
I'm actually very curious about that. Did that happen on accident, or was that in the script?
That was in the script.
Okay.
Also needed a massive turbine to blow it up.
Really?
There was literally a plane propeller to make sure that all the shit got in your face.
Right in your face. Maybe everyone's already groaning, so maybe I can ask this, but was it real?
Oh yeah, of course.
Of course, very method.
And 100% method. It was, I got volunteers to donate it.
I want to ask about your accent because, first of all, Brits are really good with any accent. You put us to shame in some way. But where did you sort of develop the sound of this character?
It's funny because everyone's like, I don't know about his accent. I'm like,
Who said that? Direct them to me.
But I mean, the accent. I mean, it's kind of there's little areas of Maine which end up with these little pockets of mainly fishermen who they sound. I guess it's from where the ships used to come from, and then people settled afterwards. But there's kind of bits of Liverpudlian and then bits of sort of kind of waspy Boston kind of accent. But it's such a strange mix. I mean, I saw this video, this documentary about the fishermen, and I was like, I had no idea that there are these little pockets of America which the accent sounds like this weird version of a kind of West Country English accent.
Mm-hmm.
And I just thought it was really fascinating, and kind of found a fisherman who was from one of these areas and then talked to him for a while. But I think there's something when you find an accent that has just strange vowel pronunciations, which is just really satisfying to say. I think it's always one of the best parts of acting when you find something that suddenly becomes very musical, and yeah, I kind of love the accent. I wouldn't really be able to tell you if it's a correct accent or not. I know that I really enjoy doing it.
Well, I don't know if everything has to be authentic in a movie like this. You know, it works for the world. I think that's all that matters. And all, I feel like all those accents get so muddled. Like no one can say if something is real or not.
It's very difficult hearing Willem doing a Bristol accent, and when there's only 2 of you, I mean, it's so almost impossible to not do his accent or him not do my accent.
It's hard not to walk out of the movie doing the accent. I literally wanted to talk like Willem Dafoe.
That's what I asked Robert Eggers after he finished cutting it. I was like, how's the movie? And he's saying, well, it's you going oi 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 oi, and Willem going ai 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 ai.
And it's in black and white, 16 millimeter, and people love it. I think we have time for a couple quick questions. If you have one, just raise your hand. You can start right there.
I'm wondering if it's such a beautiful movie. When you were making it, were you able to see dailies? Did you know how gorgeous this film was going to
Could
be
you
as
see
you were
dailies?
working?
And did you know, I mean, I have to imagine working on a movie like this, you kind of didn't know what you were going to get.
I didn't. I only saw, the first time I saw dailies was kind of halfway through, and they made a little kind of edit of some just small scenes, and that's when I kind of realized, I really didn't know what the tone was at all, and then I saw, there's a scene when I'm pushing the wheelbarrow down a little path and then drop the coal on the floor. And because of that Academy ratio, I kind of realized, like, oh, it's sort of funny, like just the way the aspect ratio looked. And then as soon as I saw that, I'm like, oh, I can like kind of push that. And I had no idea. I mean, the script was funny, but I didn't really realize you could do kind of physical. You could really, really kind of exaggerate the physical movement, and it kind of the aspect ratio really helped. But yeah, I only saw that, and then I saw it in Cannes basically.